Almost thwarted by untrustworthy elbow technology. This is Tell It to Someone. First question is from Bugsy's Evil Deeds. Are you ever going to come through the wormhole again? No. Next question is Mr. Rasmussen. Please tell us a classic children's joke about kangaroos, something that every Australian kid knows, anything that would be good for us Europeans. Well, what do you get when you cross a kangaroo with an elephant? You get huge holes in your paddock. That's a good one. Or what do you get if you cross a kangaroo with an elephant? A kangaroo that's dead. That's also a good one. Next question is from... Oh, and a shout out to Malene. It's time to walk the Doberman. That's code for go walk the Doberman. That's not the one with the spots on it. That's the Dalmatian. The Doberman's like the one that bites people when they're badly trained or well trained. Next question is from Charlene Swallows. Is it bigger on the inside than the outside? The kangaroo? No. No, it's not bigger on the inside than the outside. Of course, you can fit another kangaroo into a kangaroo if it's a female kangaroo, but that's really just a distended scrotum. So it doesn't really. It's kind of no. No, because the kangaroo that fits inside a kangaroo is actually smaller than the original kangaroo. Of course, it becomes bigger than the original kangaroo in time if it's, if it's well fed and stuff. But no, it's not bigger on the inside than the outside. Except when it's been stomped by an elephant, and then the inside is the outside. Wilma Carpine asks, can you explain a brief history of how things work when stuff is done? Well, I can. It depends on the work and the stuff and the things. But I can do that if you can tell me which stuff and which things. Chris D asks, Chase D, not Chris, Chase. C-H-E-I-S. See? There. Okay, what are your thoughts on string theory? Okay, well, you need my thoughts. You need my thoughts. You didn't say any words, so I can give you my thoughts like this. I hope you found that as illuminating as I did. Next question is David Pope. The small YouTuber you should recommend is fucking me. No. That was his answer to the dovetail question, which I shouldn't have said, because that's going to spoil us for at the end. Does the early bird always get the worm, and why the hell would he want to? Well, the worm is, it's a pretty tasty worm, really. I mean, you haven't eaten any bugs lately. I gather that. I gather that you haven't eaten any bugs recently, and probably not several years. But apparently, worms are pretty darn good, especially if you're a bird, like that one over there, which is trying to drown me out. There's more than one, but I'm singling one out in particular because if it's kind of like what Stalin did. He shot one and then everybody else shut up. Anyway, it's like that, except it's me, and I'm just calling them out, and they don't die, and it's not working. So if you like to eat worms and you want to have a good breakfast of worms and are a bird, you've got to get out early and get the worm before the worm can bury itself again. Next question is from Chase D. Again, who is your favourite Rick and Morty character? No. Who is Rick and Morty? I haven't seen the latest episodes or any episodes. But no, who is the first baseman? The baseman is who, and then goes what, and I don't know. And today throws to yesterday, triple play goes to tomorrow. So no. Who is no is the doctor. No, the doctor is who? No. Okay. Triple play, I don't give a damn. And now I'm back. Robert Bowes says, Do red-headed leprechauns treat blonde and brunette leprechauns like red-headed stepchildren? Well, yes, but they treat all their children like red-headed stepchildren because they're not very good parents. They're out guarding buckets of gold, which is not all that conducive to actual parenting, which is why they're so badly behaved. There, I said it. They're badly behaved, and they don't even grant you your magic wishes like the genies do, for example. They don't do anything. They don't do anything except for swear at you and get drunk and cause fights and guard their pots of gold. There, I said it. Serious Minds asks, if you stretch it out, won't it hurt? Yes, it won't. It depends on what you're stretching. If I'm stretching out, it means that I don't have enough material, and that won't hurt me, but it will hurt you. Okay? It'll waste a bit of your time. And next question is the last question, also from Serious Minds, trying to stretch me out. Why don't I make many more videos, which is actually him, not me. He said I, in the first person, not the third person, which would be, no, second person, which would be me, meaning you. Meaning not you, me, not him. If he said second person, which is you, that means me. Anyway, so I'm stretching this out because I can't remember what the question was. Oh yes, why don't I make more videos? Well, I suppose it's because everybody is so obsessed about Trump, but there's only a certain number of things that can be said about Trump, which is kind of problematic because there's so many other things that can go wrong, and they are going wrong, particularly because of Trump. And there's not enough material for people to cover because everybody's covering that, and we don't want that. We want stuff that isn't that. And we're all suffering from the crunch of too much Trump and not enough everything else. I really need to get more material. And that's it for Tell Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then ask me a question where I'm storing my, bag. There's a bag down there. No, there isn't. There's a sling. I'm putting my right arm in a sling these days because all of the kids who have tennis elbow do it. I don't even have a tennis racket. I don't know how I have tennis elbow. Unless it's because I'm a tenor and I sing like classical music, and that would be tenor's elbow, T-E-N-O-R, which would mean the elbow would be in the throat and would consist of nodules. And yeah, so you can ask me the question, or you can answer this wonderfully composed dovetail question, which is over there. I don't know what it is. You know why. You probably know why. I'm not editing right now, so I didn't actually write it first. Sometimes I do. I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool song.